Hey guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Noya. If you're new here, you're very welcome. Today I'm going to show you how I make my Efo Riro. This soup is special. I love it. It's one of my favorite soups and I'm sure that you're going to love it too. So please keep watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Let me show you the ingredients. I'm using beef. I also have shaki and roundabout in there. I'm also using a blend of tomatoes, tatashe, aka bell peppers, scotch bonnet pepper and onions. This has already been parboiled, so it would reduce my cooking time. I have palm oil and then locust beans, also known as iru. I'm using smoked panla fish. I'm also using dried fish. You can use more if you have. I'm using Ponmo. This Ponmo is soft and it's not going to take time to cook at all. I already washed it. I'm also using big crayfish. I already removed the head of the crayfish. I'm using grounded crayfish. I'm also using pepper, salt, seasoning cubes. I'm using onions as well. And then finally, I'm using Shoko leaves. This is the original leaf for Efo Riro. Ask for Shoko in the market. This is what it looks like. But I believe that if you do not have Shoko leaves in your area, spinach will do. The first thing I'm going to do is to cook my beef. I'm using onions, seasoning cubes, salt and pepper. We're going to be using the meat stock later on, so ensure you season properly and add enough water. My beef has been cooking for a few minutes. I know it's not ready yet. I just washed my dried fish properly and now I'm adding it to the meat stock so that it can infuse its flavor. While my meat is cooking, I'm prepping my vegetables now. As you can see, I'm plucking it. I'm going to wash it next and then chop it into smaller bits. To be honest, this is not my favorite part at all, but we gotta do what we gotta do. My meat has been cooking for a while now and it is done. If I want to check if my meat is ready, I just taste it. So I tasted it and it's soft enough. So I'm taking it out now because I want to air fry it. So guys, this stage is totally optional. You can choose to leave it like that, as boiled meat, or you can put it in an oven or even deep fry it in an oil. Whatever you choose is up to you, but I just want to air fry it because what is this appliance for again? So I'm going to leave it for about 10 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. The timer is off and hey, this meat is gorgeous. This is the final stage of our cooking. I'm going to heat up my pot, add some palm oil and then allow it to heat up a bit. Then I'm going to go in next with my onions and then fry it until it's translucent. The next thing I'm going to add is my iru. I'll fry it for a bit and by now the aroma that will be coming out of your kitchen, everybody will know that something is happening. Now I'm going to go in next with my smoked panla fish. I always talk about this smoked panla fish. It elevates the taste of meals. I love it so much. I always talk about it in my videos. If you've not watched my videos, please go and watch it. I'm going to go in next with my big crayfish. I washed it and removed the head, and then I'm going to add my Ponmo next. I'll give it a good stir and then allow it to fry for a little while. The next thing I'll add is my pepper mix. Remember I said it's a blend of tomatoes, bell peppers, scotch bonnet pepper and onions. I already parboiled this. I do this in bulk. Anytime I go to the market, I buy these things and blend it, boil it and keep it in the freezer because I know I use it to cook all the time. So you can also do that. It will help you reduce your cooking time. I'm going to go in next with my seasoning cubes, salt. Remember that we are going to be using the meat stock later on, so you want to be careful with the amount of seasoning so it's not too salty. And I'll give it a good stir and then allow it to cook for a while. So it's been cooking for about 7 to 10 minutes. The next thing I'll add is my crayfish. After that, I'll add my air fried meat. Then I'll go in with my meat stock, give it a good mix, and then allow it to cook while I prep my vegetables. I'm pouring hot water on my vegetables now to blanch it or semi-blanch it ahead of the next stage. If you're not going to use your vegetables immediately after pouring the hot water, pour cold water immediately to stop the cooking process, because once you pour hot water, your vegetable cooks. As for me, I'm using mine right away, so there's no need for me to pour cold water. My sauce is ready now and it's time to introduce the vegetables. Before you add your vegetables, you can taste for salt or pepper and just add as required. Then I'm going to give it a thorough mix and allow it to cook for 2 minutes max. I don't want my vegetables to overcook, so I wouldn't leave it on for a long time. After that, I'll turn off the heat and that is it. My Efo Riro is ready. Just like that, and it tastes so good. I love this recipe because it is easy, it is straightforward, and Efo Riro especially is very versatile. You can eat it with rice, you can eat it with swallow, you can eat it with yam or even spaghetti, and then you would love it whichever way. I made pound dough and I just enjoyed mine with pound dough. It tasted really good. Guys, please, I know you like this video, subscribe to my channel, like this video, please check out other videos on my channel and like them as well. I appreciate your support. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye.